In my opinion, there's one item that every true four-wheel drive from factory should come with, and the Ranger Raptor is no exception. So I'm going to let you know exactly what that is next. So some things that manufacturers could put on their vehicles from factory might be recovery points, snorkels, things like that, where then you don't have to go and fit it aftermarket. So I'm talking about true off-roaders, Toyota Land Cruiser 200, Land Cruiser 79 series. As far as I'm concerned, the only real true off-roader in the ute segment would be the Ranger Raptor. There's nothing else that compares. Toyota's trying, but they're way off what this thing is capable of. So there's one thing that I believe that some of these vehicles should come out with standard, because it's such a simple thing, but it's what we're all going to need if we choose to go off-road. It's in the top 3 of things that you're going to need if you're deciding to go off-road. You're going to need this. So I'm going to show you exactly what we've done to the Raptor and why I think that this should come standard. So under the bonnet of the Ranger Raptor, we've fitted an ARB single compressor. This is the one thing that I think a lot of true off-road inspired vehicles like the Raptor is, they should have a compressor fitted standard. I don't know why they don't. It doesn't cost that much, and for it to be a true off-roader, I think that just having a compressor with a tank and an air fitting, I'm going to show you exactly how I've kind of configured this so it looks factory and it doesn't just look like an afterthought. And I think it's come out pretty nice actually, how we've actually got the 2 outlets mounted, how it's accessible from both sides, and you could possibly do this to your Raptor. But yeah, I think that a compressor is one thing that true off-road vehicles, I believe the 200 Land Cruiser should come with a compressor standard. I believe the Ranger Raptor should have a compressor standard, because we're constantly inflating and deflating our tyres when we're going off-road. So this is a modification that I've done to both the F250, and we also had the Ram done. The Ram 2500, we had the same compressor fitted in that configuration. So I haven't shown you guys that yet. I've shown you the F250. It's in my past videos, some of my earlier videos when I did get the F250 done and have the compressor mounted in the same way. So I'm just going to show you under the bonnet now of the Raptor. I'm pretty sure it's a 4-litre air tank mounted up underneath the tub. I'll show you that now. So it's actually mounted against the chassis rail. So it's been drilled, bolted at the back there under this rear quarter panel here on the guard. So it's in behind here, and it fits in there beautifully, that little air tank. And then what we've done is, because I didn't want this to look kind of funny and look like an afterthought, I've actually gone ahead and mounted the ARB outlets here on either side of the side steps. So that's a quick, easy spot to get to, where you can just quickly plug in your hose. I'll grab the hose out now and show you how it works. But that to me just looks nice and factory. We were going to put a tab down here, but I thought, no, let's try and drill through the side steps themselves and then mount the ARB quick connector right there. Looks kind of cool right beside the Raptor logo. Looks like a factory fitted setup and doesn't look like something that's been done later. So if you guys have asked me what the tail lights look during the day, like they're pretty dusty right now, but very bright during daytime. So it is afternoon right now. I've been trying to do this video for the past 3 or 4 days, and the temperature has just been so hot, and I've just had other things on that just impossible to do it during the day. So it's like 6 o'clock right now, Sunday afternoon, trying to get this video done for you guys. And yeah, it was 41 degrees yesterday, 42 today, and yeah, finally we've got a breeze coming in right now. It's just hit, so slowly cooling down, which is awesome. It's supposed to get rain and thunderstorms all week, so in Australia we need it. So when you buy an ARB compressor, I'm pretty sure it comes with the pump up kit. So this is a hose. I have 2 of these in the F250, so if I tow a trailer, I can connect these, double them up to get all the way back to the trailer. And then you also want to buy one of their air valves, which I have just here. So we've got the fitting here on the other side. So this is the opposite side that I just showed you. But basically that way we only need one air line for the Raptor. The Raptor doesn't do too much towing. So it's just basically as simple as bang. Now you have onboard air ready to go, pump up both the rear tyre and the front tyre. So we're just sitting in the Raptor now. So we've actually installed the Light Force fascia panel. So that allows you to then mount 3 switches through here. It replaces this whole section, this whole lower section. So that's what we've installed there. I do have to swap the switch over. I do have the other switch just here that has a compressor on it, but we just have the Kangaroo for now, which kicks on the compressor. So we now have the compressor running. So again, we've got the side fitting down here, and then we've got the tank up the back, like I just mentioned. We'll go around the other side now and I'll show you the air line. It's just that simple, guys. So I've now got air on board, very factory looking style plug, nice dust cap to keep all the debris out. And it's just that easy to, now we have onboard air. We don't have to go to the service station and line up with everyone else. Simply, yeah, turn our compressor on as we come off the beach, and we have air ready to go to pump up the tyres. Tyres are going good. Anyone who wants to know about them, tyres are going fantastic. Rims are going fantastic. Can jump it, no worries, no scrubbing, no hitting with the 35s. No scrubbing whatsoever. So having an onboard air system isn't just about pumping up your tyres. It can be used for all sorts of things. If you're camping and you have a tent or a swag that has an inflatable mattress, then you can pump your mattress up faster. If you're going to the river, you're going to the beach, you've got inflatable toys, you can then pump those up with the pump up kit that comes with the ARB air compressor. Bang, hook it in, pump your blow up inflatable toys, pump up your air beds, all that sort of stuff. So it's not just about pumping up your tyres. There's so many different things. You can use the air blower that you can get from ARB to blow the inside of your cab out if it's all dusty. Get inside the air vents when you're cleaning your car. You've always got air. Air is one of the most handiest things to have when you're going off-road. So once you have onboard air, you'll never look back again. You'll always get that fitted to your next four-wheel drive. ARB do a lot of sort of packages that come in like a box. You can get the dual compressor with a tank. It comes in a pre-made box. They're fine. The only reason I don't like having a portable compressor is I just like it to be mounted to the vehicle, because then it's just another spot I've got to try and find for a compressor. I'd rather have it permanently mounted to the vehicle, but that's just personal opinion. You may like to have your compressor portable, where you can move it from car A to car B and do different things with it. I just like to have a compressor physically mounted to a vehicle. The F250 has a dual compressor with a 9-litre air tank, and it's got dual outlets, the same as what I've done on the Raptor here, on both sides. So it's super easy to quickly hook that up. Like I mentioned, I've got 2 runs of the orange ARB lead, so I can go all the way back to my big plant trailer. If I've got a caravan or any sort of trailer, I can then pump up the trailer's tyres as well. So guys, let me know in the comments below if this is a modification that you'd like to make to your four-wheel drive. If you've got a Ranger Raptor, I really think this looks really cool, the way that I've mounted them inside the side steps. It just looks factory. It looks like it should be there, and it's not an afterthought. So anyway guys, hope you've enjoyed the video today. It's one thing I think all true off-road four-wheel drive should come from factory with, is a compressor. Again, like I mentioned, we're constantly inflating and deflating our tyres when we're going off-road. I think it would just be really handy to have that as a factory option. So anyway guys, got plenty more coming on the channel. We've got the power install on the F250, we've got more coming on the Ranger Raptor, more mods, more videos, we've got more trips. So I will catch you legends in the next video. See yous.